Hey everybody, Jason here. Welcome to my knot channel. In this video, we're gonna have a look at the 10 essential paracord knots. Now, there's a lot of different paracord knots out there, so what I've done is I've put together what I believe are the 10 fundamental paracord knots that any new beginner paracordist should know. So, without saying too much, let's head on into the work table and take a look. Number 1, the Lark's head, or the cow hitch. The Lark's head knot is really useful when you use buckles to tie your paracord bracelets. The easiest way to tie a Lark's head is to take the midway point of your paracord and pass it through your buckle. Then take both ends of your paracord and pass it through the loop and pull tight. From there, you can begin any variety of different paracord weaves to complete your project. Number 2 is the stopper knot. There are several different types of stopper knots, and I recommend my video, 9 Best Single Strand Stopper Knots. Link in the description. One of my favorites is the Franciscan monk's knot, which is also the heaving line knot. To tie the knot, create a bite in your paracord and try to have plenty of excess line in your working end. From there, begin to wrap your bite with the working line of paracord. When you're near the end, pass your working end through the small opening and then cinch it up tight. When you're satisfied with the knot, trim off the excess and then melt the end with a lighter or torch. Next up is the button knot. To tie the button knot, begin by making a loop in your paracord. Then make another loop and overlap them, placing the second loop on top of the first. Then weave your working end over, and then under again. You'll now have several loops, kind of a clover look to it. Pinch your knot tight at the bottom and then weave your working end over, under, and over. This will bring your working end up through the center as shown. From there, cinch the knot up tight. Also known as the Celtic button knot, this is a great little decorative knot that can be used to finish off paracord projects as a stopper knot or be used as a decorative toggle. It may take a bit of wiggling and adjusting, but once finished, you'll have a button knot, something that looks just like this. Number 4 is the diamond knot. The diamond knot is also sometimes referred to as the lanyard knot. It's a popular stopper knot that's used in buckleless bracelets, keychains, lanyards, and other paracord crafts. The easiest way to tie a diamond knot is to tie it with both ends through your fingers as shown here. Begin by making a counterclockwise loop with the right cord and place it on top of the left cord. Then take the left cord and pass it behind the right. Then come around and go under the right cord section in the middle of the loop. At this stage, the knot should look like this. See the diamond shape in the center? From there, pass the left cord under the right and around, down the center, behind the knot to pass through the diamond shape at the center of the opening. Once you have the left cord threaded through, take the right cord up and around the back of the knot to the outside of the left strand, and then pass it through the diamond at the center of the knot. You'll now be able to take both the right and left working ends and pull them slowly together to tighten the knot. As you begin to cinch the cords, you'll start to see the shape of the diamond knot. As you can see, it's a pretty cool looking knot. Continue to cinch the knot to your desired tightness. This might take a bit of work adjusting the strands, but is fairly straightforward. Number 5 in our list of essential paracord knots is the sliding knot. There are a few different types of sliding knots, like the fisherman's or scaffold knot. It's a great knot for single strand bracelets or lanyards. To tie the sliding knot, wrap your working end twice around your standing line, and then pass your working end through the double loop you've created. From there, repeat the process with the other end of your paracord. 2 wraps and then pass through. This will create 2 knots tied around your standing line as shown, and create the sliding mechanism that can be used as an adjustable loop. Number 6 is the chain Sinnet. The chain Sinnet is a type of single strand braid that's also known as the daisy chain knot. To tie the chain Sinnet, begin by creating a slip knot in your paracord. You'll want to adjust the size of your loop so it's not too big, but still large enough to pass the next bite of paracord through the loop. From there, it's a simple process of passing a bite through the loop and cinching up the excess, then passing another bite through the loop and cinching, and then continuing the process until you reach your desired length. The chain Sinnet creates an interesting single strand paracord braid that has a different look on both sides. Number 7 is the single strand braid. The single strand braid is the classic braid that we're familiar with, tied with a single strand. It's a great knot for simple single strand paracord bracelets and can be incorporated into other paracord crafts. Begin by forming a clockwise loop in your paracord. From there, pass the right side strand over the center strand. Then pass the left strand over the center strand. Then the right over the center. And then the left over the center. You'll also need to pull the tail through the loop as needed from time to time. Continue this pattern of braiding as you work your way down the length of your loop. As you make your way to the end of the loop, your braid will be finished and appear similar to this one. Number 8 is the Fishtail Braid. Another easy single strand braid that's popular for paracord bracelets and other crafts is the Fishtail Braid. Begin to tie the Fishtail Braid similarly to the single strand braid by forming a loop in your cord. From there, begin to weave the working end through the loop and around the standing line, followed by weaving in the opposite direction through the loop and around the other standing line. Simply continue this weaving pattern until you reach the end of your loop. When you reach the end, you'll have this popular fishtail braid pattern. Number 9, the snake knot. The snake knot is an easy pattern that can be used for making a simple paracord bracelet, keychain, or other paracord crafts. To tie the paracord snake knot, first create a loop around your center strand with the left cord as shown. From there, cinch it up slightly and then pass the working end down through the loop and snug it up. Continue to tie the snake knot by following the same pattern. Create a loop with the left cord and pass the end down through the loop. Left loop, working end through, and so on as you work your way down the length of your paracord. Number 10, the Cobra Knot. To tie a Cobra Knot, you'll need to learn this easy paracord weave pattern. Pass the left side working cord over your center core strands. Take your right working cord and cross over the left cord only. Right cord then passes underneath and up through the left loop. Then cinch it up tight. Then pass the right side working cord over your center core strands. Take your left working cord and cross over the left cord only. Left cord then passes underneath and up through the right loop. Cinch it up tight. Continue to follow this paracord weave pattern, left to right and right to left as you work your way to your desired length of weave. An easy way to remember which side crosses over is to lead with whichever side has the vertical Cobra Knot. That's the side you'll cross over. When you reach the end, you'll have a Cobra Knot like this. Okay, so there you have it, the 10 essential paracord knots. Now, of course, I could have given a lot more information with this video on any of those knots. I could have shown how to create different crafts with the knots, but I wanted to keep this video as short as possible. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, okay? Thanks for watching.